Meet Brittany. Brittany is a freshman at Spelman College. It's her first time having to manage her money wisely, and she's having a problem. Brittany has a lot of wants and needs, and a lack of money. Fortunately, we found a solution: the AUC community. We reached out to some AUC veterans who have already treaded through the trenches of financial literacy, and they're going to help Brittany and all the students just like her. Although college students are infamous for being, well, poor, each year college students stream over $60 billion back into the economy. Most college students view all of their income as disposable, since their only long-term goal usually is graduating school. So instead of considering future mortgage loan payments, we're more concerned with the latest and greatest technology. While all these things are great and fun, they add no value to our lives, and the truth of the matter is, time is flying. So, cardinal rule number 1, plan your purchases before you begin spending. Categorize what you are spending money on based on whether that thing is a need or a want. Be sure to prioritize like an adult. This means don't copy the textbook for your class and go buy a new outfit for the club. By prioritizing and writing down your purchases, you'll begin to train yourself to eliminate impulse buying, and you'll be able to save money much more effortlessly. Which brings us to cardinal rule number 2. Always obey the 20-80 rule. The concept of the rule is simple. Put away 20% of everything you make and do not touch it. Imagine getting a work-study job where you're earning $500 each month. By the time you graduate, you will have almost $5,000 in savings. With the 80% that's left, you still need to be strategic. Cue cardinal rule number 3. Give your purchases 2 thumbs up. If you can't buy it twice at its highest value, then you cannot afford it. For example, see a pair of shoes, they're $70 and you have $150. You can buy them and still have $80 in your purse, but unless you buy them twice without struggling, you can't actually afford the shoes. You may find that you can't afford much, but whatever you do, do not damage your credit with a credit card. Great credit will allow you to get the car of your dreams, buy property, and most importantly, have lifestyle leverage. After all, in an economy where the mortgage rates for a home are less than the rent you pay at an apartment, who wouldn't want to own their own home? Take this hypothetical situation for example. Stacy just graduated. She has great credit. She finds a condo in foreclosure for $80,000 and calculates her mortgage each month at $800. She buys the condo and turns it into investment property. She knows that the other units in her building have an average mortgage of $1,600, so she rents it out at that cost. After she pays her mortgage, she'll put $800 back into her account. A few months later, she buys a home with $1,200 a month mortgage. She rents out each room at $500. Her profit on this property is also $800. Combined with her condo profit, she is making $1,600 each month in residual income. But here's where it gets really awesome. Not only is she making more money to spend, she's also placing 20% of her residual income into her savings account. And she just got a new job. Stacy isn't making a lot of money at the new job. In fact, she only makes $2,500 a month. She puts away 20% of her check into her savings, which only gives her $2,000 a month to spend. If Stacy's only option was to rent an apartment, she would be forced to spend the majority of her check on her living expenses. But Stacy had great credit and she owns investment property. So Stacy is not stressing. Although her job only gives her $2,000, she actually makes $3,280 each month, which means she can pick up another piece of property with a low mortgage and her residual income can actually pay the mortgage for her. So her entire $2,000 paycheck goes right into her pocket. Meanwhile, she's able to save without being house poor, and at the end of the year, her savings will be almost $10 grand. Financial literacy is so important. Just take a look. Brittany's problems are disappearing, and she spends more time relaxing and planning vacations than she does panicking. Oh, the things you can learn from AUC friends.